What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video on AJ5, and in today's video guys we do have a price update, price prediction on Jupiter, which has started to pump up in value out of nowhere over the last couple of hours. As you can see, it is up 20% in the last 24 hours, making it just above 1 cent. Again, 20% wasn't in the last 24 hours. I'll probably say it was in the last 3, 4, 5 hours where it decided to pump up from 0.008 all the way up to over 1 cent. So is it time to buy it? Is it time to sell it? Is it too late to get into it? That's what we're going to be going through in today's video. Or is it just time to hold on to it? Looking at both buyers and sellers point of view, and looking at its next prediction over the next couple of hours, days, weeks, months, and overall in 2022, looking at how high and how low this crypto can go. But before I get into all of that stuff, guys, if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, make sure to go down and smash that subscribe button, as well as like the video, as I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you guys can help me hit that target, I will be doing a cryptocurrency giveaway, which you guys can join by simply subscribing to the channel, and for a bonus entry, following me on Instagram. Link to that will be in the description box down below. So we are looking at the Coinbase website, and in the last 24 hours the market is down just over 2%. However, Jupiter has managed to gain the top spot in the top gainers list in the last 24 hours, which is absolutely insane. And in the last hour itself, we can see it gaining nearly 10% in value, which is very, very good. As you can see, pumped up in value, dropped back down, and right now pumping back up again. Over the last day, 24%, over the week 13%, and over the month is a massive 24% down, guys. So yes, it has had its dips and peaks here and there, but overall it has been slowly and steadily dropping in value over the last 4 weeks. As you can see here, pumped up here in early August, dropped back down, pumped up here, dropped back down, so on and so on. So going into the CoinMarketCap website, we can see the trading volume has gone up by a massive 210% in the last 24 hours, making it just under $800,000. However, I am expecting this figure to go up very, very high over the coming hours. As more and more people get to know that it's pumped up in value, we are going to see more investors as well as more sellers selling out of their cryptos on Jupiter. So let's get straight into it. On the screen right now, we do have the candlestick pattern chart with the Fibonacci scale, which I'll be using later on in the video to do some technical analysis. So for now, I'm just going to hide this, and I'm going to bring out the MACD indicator to do some price prediction, as I'm pretty sure that's what most of you guys are here for. So we are looking at the daily chart, and we've also got the purple line running across the chart here, which is the SMA indicator, currently valuing Jupiter at 0.010003. However, it is trading at a slightly higher value at 0.01050, meaning it's performing quite well and better than expected, as it is trading above the SMA indicator. So let's zoom in into the 30-minute chart for the short-term traders, and then I'll move on to the hourly, daily, and weekly chart for the long-term investors like myself. So just a little disclaimer, guys, before I go any further, this is no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is from my own prediction and my take on this crypto, and any gains or losses you guys make, I will not be responsible for. So zooming in here, we can see that the blue line and the orange line are looking bullish, heading towards the positive direction. We're looking very, very steep, guys, which means it is not realistic. The only reason why we're seeing steep lines going in a positive direction is because of the major increase that's taken place over the last few hours. The graph thinks, you know what, it's going to keep pumping, it's going to keep going up in value, so on and so on, when that is not the case. Yes, it may pump up in value for the next 2-3 hours, but overall over the next 12 to 14 hours, so towards the end of the day today, early hours of tomorrow, I am expecting it to drop back down below the 1 cent target, so potentially going back to how it was trading before, between 0.0085 to 0.009 is what I'm expecting Jupiter to be trading towards the end of the day today. Now moving on to the hourly chart, still got bullish lines, guys, going in a very steep direction. Once again, the exact same reason applies here. As you can see, major increases here. And if you guys have been following my channel for a while, I've always said this: whenever you see a crypto doing a huge percentage increase in a short amount of time, exactly like what's happened here, the crypto has to take a little dip, it has to take a little breather, and the exact same applies to Jupiter. So over the coming days, so let's say towards the end of next week, we should be trading back down to about 0.008 to 0.0085. So again, do expect more drops in value on Jupiter over the coming days. However, that does not mean we're going to be hitting red candles every single day for the next 7-8 days. Of course not. We are going to have days when it's green, days when it's red, but the overall outcome at this point, once again, seems to be more on the negative side rather than the positive side, and we're not going to follow what the MACD indicator is telling us here. The only reason for that is looking very steep, and that is not realistic at all. Now, moving on to the daily chart, we're not looking as steep as the previous two charts. We do have the blue line looking bullish and the orange line looking bearish. Essentially, we've got two lines going in opposite directions, meaning an overall fluctuation in value is what is expected over the coming weeks. So let's say mid-October to late October, we should be trading about the 1 cent target or just below 1 cent. I'm not expecting any major increases from Jupiter anytime soon. As you can see, it's been dropping quite a bit for quite consistently actually since about the start of the year. Yes, we had our peaks here and there, but overall it has been moving in a negative direction, and I'm expecting it to drop further, potentially down to about 0.007 is what I'm expecting it to drop down to before hopefully it pumps back up in value. But again, nothing like that is predicted, so more drops in value is what is predicted so far. So yeah, these are my takes and my predictions on Jupiter, guys. Let's get rid of the MACD indicator and bring on the Fibonacci scale to do some technical analysis. And as you guys can clearly see, we've been trading in the red zone for over a year now. So since about, let's have a look here, June 2021, we've been trading in the red zone. We've had peaks here trying to get into the green zone back in November when the whole crypto market was pumping, dropped back down, pumped up back here again in February, and then ever since then we've been moving in a negative direction. So again, yes, it does have the potential to hit the resistance target of 3 cents. Not anytime soon anyway, potentially very late this year, probably early next year, but it's very likely that it's going to drop back down into the red zone. So for now anyway, I'm not expecting any major increases. It's very likely that Jupiter is going to be trading in the red zone for most of this year and potentially most of next year as well. So yeah, these are my takes and my predictions on Jupiter, guys. What I want you guys to do is comment down below what your predictions are on this crypto. What is the highest or lowest figure this crypto can hit in 2022? Comment down below, as I'm very intrigued to see how many of you guys are bearish and how many of you guys are bullish on this crypto, as I've seen a lot of positive and negative comments on Jupiter on my last Jupiter update and in my DMs as well. So let me know in the comment section down below, as it will be very interesting to find out your predictions on this crypto. But yeah, that is pretty much it, guys, for today's video. Just a quick one on this crypto, a highly requested video because it's pumping up in value. As I said earlier, as you can see, it's 793,000 at the moment. Let's refresh the page and see if that's gone up by any chance. Let's scroll down here. As you can see, it's gone up to 900,000 now. It's very close to $1 million. So yeah, there's no doubt that it will cross $1 million over the next half an hour to an hour, and potentially even higher than that towards the later on today. But yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. I'm not going to keep you guys here for any longer. Thank you so much for watching, and a special thank you to every single one of you who have been subscribing, liking, commenting, and just supporting the channel in any way or form, and especially all the subscribers out there. Thank you guys so much, as it helps me out a lot and means a lot to me, as I'm trying to hit 100k subscribers by the end of the year. And on that note, I'm going to end the video here, guys, and I'll catch all of you in my next crypto update, which should hopefully be later on today. Until then, take care and peace.